everybody, welcome to J&S Farms. And today I am dehydrating celery. I got a really good deal on it at the store. I have yet to raise it in my garden successfully. And this year was just one of those years where that just wasn't going to happen. So anyway, I thought I'd show you what my book says to do. How to dehydrate it. But anyway, so I got each bundle was 79 cents at the grocery store. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And it's really good looking celery too. Oh, you may not even be able to see the whole thing. Let me see if I can back it out here for you. Oop, wrong way. There we go. You can see it now. Okay. And you will hear little ones in the background today. I have my nieces with me here today, Riley and Raylan. Anyway, aren't those good looking bunches of celery? I thought so. But anyway, here's what I do with my celery. To get out my knife. I just cut the ends off. And you can save that and put the end in a little dish of water and it'll regrow for you. I'm not going to do that right now because I just don't have time. Anyway, once you get them all separated there, and these pieces here, these extra pieces, I'm going to put these in a stock pot and make some stock. I will freeze them first and then I'll make some stock because I gather kind of everything as I go along. And once I have all the ingredients I want, I make a vegetable stock out of it. So these pieces are going to be for the dehydrator and the extra pieces will be for the stock. And I run these through a rinse that I just put, Ray, we don't need your opinion. I put these in a wash that I make just with some vinegar and water. It kind of helps get most of the debris off and pesticides and stuff. It kind of helps that. Anyway, I let them soak in there for a little while I'm cutting up the other ones. And I got 5 bunches. I should have got more because it was 79 cents, but I didn't want to be one of those people that buys the whole store. Anyway, so girls, you need to stop fighting, please. Ray, can you get off of her blankie, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'll be back with you whenever I get to the next stage of cutting the celery up into pieces. Okay, so now we have the celery, the bottoms cut off and the tops, and they're rinsed and washed. And the rinse that I make, I just use a couple tablespoons, 3 tablespoons to a sink of water. Now my celery, I like it cut into, you know, little diced pieces. You could certainly cut it in the half moon shape if you want. That's totally up to you, however you like yours cut. So, or however you like it in your soups. It's just the way I prefer it. I love the taste of celery in my soup. So this is a perfect way to preserve it. And because you don't need a whole bunch of celery for one thing of soup. So what ended up happening normally was it would go bad before I needed it again. And I don't like wasting things, so this is the best way I've found to preserve your celery if you like it in your soups. Okay, now once you've got it into your thinner strips, I just take it and I cut it into smaller diced pieces. I think it dehydrates a little bit better if you do it this way. And then, of course, like I said, I like my celery like this in my soup. But the half moon shape certainly works just as well. Now, if you don't want to go through all this trouble to get the taste of celery in your soup, you can just use celery seed. You can buy that at the grocery store in a little jar, and you're good to go. And it gives that celery flavor without having to do all of this work. But I like to see my celery in my soup and eat it. So, anyhow, yes, Riley, can you wait just a minute, please, honey? That's Tuffy needs to get this on here, okay? Alright. Just about done here. Always watch your fingers. Always, always. Okay. And then I just put it on my dehydrator trays and spread it out nice and thin. And this isn't going to be full, but, you know, I just take it and I spread it around nice and thin. Kind of like that. And it'll dehydrate nicely for you, or it should. Anyway, I will get back with you when these are all done and show you what it looks like. Alright, so all the celery is dehydrated now. It's the next day. And doesn't that look really nice? It dehydrated really well. Let's see if I can get that to focus here. Maybe. Anyway, looks nice, doesn't it? Looks good. Yeah. Turned out really nicely. Now, when I take these off of the dehydrator trays, I'll put them in a mason jar. This is some I already dehydrated a few months ago. And what I do, I have the attachment for my food saver, and I put that on there and I vacuum seal it down, and I vacuum seal them. Every time I open it, I re-vacuum seal it. I've already opened this one this morning, so that's why it's not sealed at the moment. But anyway, that keeps them nice. And then if I have too much to set here on my counter, I have a storage downstairs that I keep them in. I also did some carrots too. They turned out really nice. Just because I wanted to fill the dehydrator. Every time I run it, I like to have it completely full. So that way, you know, you're not wasting electricity, I guess. Anyway, so there it is. Dehydrated celery for soup. You guys have a good day. Take care. Bye.